Hi, I'm Elida.
And I'm Delara.
And together, we're the
founders of Exhibits,
a free mobile app we built from scratch, showcasing all of London's exhibitions, museums and galleries in one place.
Because it shouldn't be hard to find weekend plans in London. So, we've taken a break from coding to come and visit London's coolest venues this summer.
So join us as we explore the Museum of the Home.
Oh wow!
The Exhibit Sisters present Rooms Through Time. You're tuned in to Big E Radio. In today's news, the dynamic duo are investigating reports of 400 years of home life under one roof. How could this be possible? We join them live on the scene.
Oh, so it's lovely to meet you.
Yes, lovely to meet you as well.
What can you tell me about this awesome, very Caribbean-feeling room that we're in? Is that right?
Yes, so this room was curated by Michael Macmillan, who has curated several variations of this room. So the first room was done in 2005, and it was our exhibition, the West Indian Front Room, and then had another iteration when the museum reopened in 2021, and this is the latest iteration of the room at the museum, which opened last summer. The room is mainly drawing from his own experiences in childhood. His parents immigrated from the Caribbean to London, and this is the front room of his family home in the 1970s. So this is the room that he probably wasn't allowed to be in that often.
Yep.
Usually it had to be quite nicely done up for visitors. But as you can see, they've got the television here. 1978 was the year that a new TV series came out called Empire Road, which was the first kind of TV show that was not just starring black actors, but was kind of directed and made by black people. And so he's kind of shown this room as them gathering around the TV to watch the TV show together.
What other notable objects can you point out to us in this room?
So I quite like the story of the doilies in the room. So for a bit of context, Christian missionaries would teach crochet to women in the Caribbean, and for a lot of women, they would supplement their income with making crochet, so it's a significant craft. And the crochet in this room are specifically from the curator's mother and some of her friends, and so they have been all handmade and made by his family.
And just to double check, a doily is something like this,
yes.
That right? Yeah, okay.
And it's crocheted, and you can't replicate crochet with a machine, so crochet has to be made entirely by hand.
How many doilies can you spot in this room? A nice game to play, I think.
Oh gosh.
We'll leave that for the
yes.
reader. Yeah. An
yes,
exercise.
That'll be
that's
for
homework.
people who come to visit. That's your homework.
Absolutely.
See how many doilies you can spot.
In the corner, we've got a record player, and I've heard through the grapevine that it might actually work. Can you confirm or deny?
Yes, it does work. So we've got quite a few different records that you can play. They're also seasonal, so if you come back at winter, we do have some seasonal records that come out. But a lot of these songs have been chosen by the curator and kind of emulate the sounds that you might hear in the home. Most of the rooms in this gallery that opened last year, we wanted to add some of the additional senses that people would have experienced coming into a room. So it's not just that you're looking at a space and can recognize parts of your life in them, but that you'll be able to kind of hear the sounds that you would have heard.
Really
immersing yourself, yes. So we do have a record player here. If you'd like to pick a record to play.
I mean, what's your favourite? And so you pop the record on. and you give it a
Turn
spin.
it. And there we go.
Wow, it's so nice.
We're actually in our most contemporary room. This is a Vietnamese British kitchen in 2024. So when curating this room, the curators worked a lot with local community groups and local people to kind of piece out kind of individual objects or items that are kind of seen across different homes. So some things that I can point out are the little glass figures on the bookcase there. We've got a paper swan up in the corner that's made from lottery tickets.
Nice.
Handmade.
Wow.
And we've even got some photographs of kind of people who've been involved in the curation of the rooms.
I just wanted to let everyone know that the reason we're holding our mics is because there's quite a lot going on in the background in this room. We've got the sound of actually the curator's mother.
Yeah, so you can hear some sounds of cooking in the kitchen. At the moment, the family who lives here is making pho. So you can hear some of the sounds of mother and daughter cooking together. You can see the pho boiling away on the stove.
Further on from the kitchen, we've got the living room.
Yes.
What can you tell me about this place?
So this is actually interactive. So when you come and visit the museum, you'll be able to come and sit on the sofa and be in the living room. And here we have a karaoke machine.
Oh my gosh. Ang Congo sao. And then at the bottom, we have to just apologise to everyone who's listening. I have a few questions about some of the objects in this room because I'm not familiar with them. The first is almost like we've got two posters in gilded frames. What are those things?
Those are fire screens. So fire screens were made to protect your face from the heat of the fire. So obviously there was no central heating in the 1800s, and so you would have big fires in the fireplace to keep warm. And if you were sitting, say, in this chair here, having the fire screen positioned next to you would mean that you were protecting your face and stopping yourself from getting too hot or burning.
You'd be very pink on one side,
yes,
otherwise, without being...
exactly. They served a practical purpose, but as you can see, these are very decorative ones.
Yeah, these are gorgeous.
So it's very much a
and a
kind
nice
of an
thing
interior
to have.
design piece and a nice thing to have as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then also I have another question, which is there seems to be a chessboard.
Yeah.
But underneath it there seems to be some kind of a fabric pouch.
Yes. You could keep some sewing or embroidery underneath the chessboard. So it serves two purposes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Some extra storage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it tea towels?
No.
I'll buy tell if you come up.
I don't
Hello?
have it. I've got a handkerchief. Hello?
Why don't you come up and tell me? I'll get
Okay.
to know.
Buzz me in. Can you buzz us up? Thank you.
Hey, get out of here.
The journey continues in episode 6, Lost and Found.